We're back.
We're back. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Chandler. I don't know. We're back. We're back. And
It's Chandler Bing.
what a year of no summer. A year of being afraid of your neighbor. It's not even been a year yet. It's been like 6 months. Like,
Yeah,
well,
it's felt like
what's happening? What are we doing? Are you alive? Is this the afterlife? Do we all die? I think 2000 Y2K actually happened, and finally the Matrix is breaking down. And here we are in 2020.
Yeah. Just took 20 years.
So let's go back. The task at hand. No one wants to be depressed, Dylan. This is the figure skating.
I thought I was uplifting.
Let's talk about skating. Let's talk about this COVID-19 season right now.
Yeah.
COVID Grand Prix.
Right.
COVID is cancel culture.
Right. Well, we've had a couple events happen already, right?
Yeah.
Happened some interesting test events where people sent in videos, which is a new thing.
Yeah.
So skating has been trying.
Different federations and the ISU are trying different ways to, keep our skaters engaged and motivated because you train and get new programs to compete them. And so I feel a lot of us are quite aimless in what we're doing. And so, it's good on them for trying to keep it going. But what you're kind of talking about with the online, for example, USFS has the ISP points challenge,
Right.
Which is pretty much a virtual competition. Skaters send in their videos.
Unedited.
Huh?
Unedited.
Unedited, yes. It's supposed to be not doctored. And they're sending it in. They get 2 tries or 2 opportunities to get points to qualify for the U.S. Nationals, I'm assuming. Is that what it is? I know there's prize money involved. It's been pretty interesting. They've had the likes of Karen Chen, Alyssa Liu, and Madison Hubble, Zach Donahue, and of course the King, Nathan Chen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I mean, you know what? It's a perfect example of humanity pivoting and making things work. And I commend, I guess, the federations, the ISU, for trying to do something to give these skaters some sense of purpose. Some of them have a better connection with skating just to skate than others. Some skate just for the competition, and so that makes it pretty challenging. I have to say, I could not imagine what it would be like if I was still competing. And
100%.
Especially younger me, I'd be a disaster. I'd be really, really anxious about it. So hopefully they're working together. They have good people supporting them, and they're keeping on top of their mental health and keeping their perspective open as much as possible, like all of us in the world. But that being said, the online platform is a great, in my opinion, brilliant pivot to be able to give these skaters access and, setting the rules. I mean, it creates a whole nother set of potential cheating. I don't know if we need like a doping test to see if people are like doctoring their videos. Like there's a whole new board.
Also, just give everyone a break. It's COVID. If they want to cheat, just let them. But anyways, let us know how you think the virtual version of competition will go. If you like it, are we just relieved to have figure skating? All that stuff. So let's jump over to the Grand Prix season, or lack thereof. We are still trying to have one. First up, we got Skate America, which starts next week. Skate Canada is right after. Cup of China, France, Ross Telecom Cup, and then NHK Trophy. Oh, sorry. forgot. Skate Canada's canceled.
Yeah, I was gonna wait for you to jump in there, but yeah, Skate Canada's canceled. So in the way they decided to do these Grand Prix is to make them local, which is kind of interesting. It's it opens it up for other skaters who would not maybe necessarily be selected to this level of competition. It makes it kind of like a nationals, but a smaller, more selective nationals, I guess you could say. But also anyone from another country who happens to be training locally has access to that competition. So there's a pair team who represents Japan, trains in Canada. They were on the docket for Skate Canada. It's something, it's an attempt, but unfortunately with the way things are going with COVID in Canada, Skate Canada has been canceled. We will see what happens with the other ones. And I believe the Grand Prix final is canceled too. I don't see how.
I don't see how it would have been able to even happen, considering everyone is competing at a nationals for their Grand Prix. And then, of course, we have a big name like Yuzuru Hanyu right from the beginning. It's just like, nah, I'm good. So we have some big names already out. I believe that Madison Chalk and Evan Bates have pulled out of Skate America. It's interesting. It's, to say the least, without another word.
It's trying to make the most of the situation. And all of it, everything is with a caveat. And I think we have to remember that these plans are contingent on what is happening with the virus. And we have to, hope that everyone's healthy and that these things can go forward, because it gives these skaters some sense of purpose with their training. It gives the fans something to look forward to remove themselves from what is going on around the world. But we can't forget that what is happening around the world is serious and it's more important. So if things get canceled, it's not without many people trying as hard as they can to make it happen, but it's not like people are trying to sabotage figure skating. There's a pandemic. So we do have to keep that in mind. I think it's going to be very interesting to see these skaters perform to a very empty crowd for the most part. Obviously different countries have different rules and flexibility with certain things.
Honestly, depending on the competition, it might just feel the same.
It might. Okay. Some Grand Prix, some competitions do not get the audience that others do. But that being said, there are athletes, and it's not just in figure skating, but especially figure skating as a performance sport. There are athletes who really thrive off the crowd's energy, and it is something that enhances their performance. And there are others who you might see they just settle into a different kind of groove, with it being a little more calm and meditative. It'll feel more like a simulation or a practice for them. So I think it's going to be interesting to see skating as just skating.
Yeah, I think that's like the least of the worries. I think it's more even training time. Like, I feel like a lot of these places have been under lockdown. People have been competing, all that stuff. So I think crowd is going to be the least of the worries. I'm more worried about, performance being able, like, nothing's going to be on par as what it would be if people were actually able to train. And that's because
for sure,
a deadly pandemic.
It's another layer, right? It's like, you guys, everything you do is exceptionally hard. Let's make it a little harder.
Yeah. Anyways, Worlds is, and you actually brought this up to me. I had no idea that this Worlds that are coming up is our qualifying spots for Olympics.
It's okay. Like, it's COVID times. No one knows what day it is, let alone what year it is. So it's okay. We only know it's 2020 because we keep calling 2020 the worst year ever in our time. So, but that being said, if things stay kind of on the track they're on, if Worlds doesn't happen, the figure skating world, the ISU is going to have to figure out a way to pivot and decide on how things are going to move forward moving into the Beijing Olympics 2022. Very interesting times ahead. So we're going to be here every Sunday, just like last year. If you haven't watched our show yet, catch up. That's really great.
There are literally 31 videos. There's one for every day of the month. You have no excuse. Get on it. Thank you. Continue, Dylan.
Yes. So whether there's a competition, whether it's a Grand Prix or not, we will be here. We will be covering skating. And also, you know what? Put in the comments down below what you'd like to see us cover. Some past skating situations, some insight you want, some things that you feel like we didn't cover enough of that you would like to see more of. Put it down below. We'd be happy to take a look, and you may get lucky. You may not. We might just ignore you. But it's worth a try.
It is worth a try. Like 100%. What is it? What's the Wayne Gretzky quote? 100% of the shots you never take, or hoops. I don't know. Which
100% of the shots you never take.
I know. Luckily that I'm pretty and I only figure skate.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you again next week.
Bye, guys.